Hello Pisces, this is your reading today. I'm Julie, this is Julie's tarot reading. I've been getting a feeling for the last couple of days. They kept showing me a moon. So I feel like something is it's coming full circle, or there's some completion of a cycle. Welcome in, welcome back. This is for sun, moon, rising signs or heavy placements, male, female, cross watchers, you're welcome. So I wanted to pull an energy card for you today because I really felt like I needed some direction on where your energy is at the minute. Let's have a look and see what comes out for you. Oh, okay, straight away you've got the victory card, 28, 2 and 8 is 10 in numerology. 10 is the completed cycles done over. Beautiful card there. Lots of gold and yellow, that's the solar plexus. I'll give you a little read on that in a moment. Let's have a look. Okay, so from the book it says success and achievement. This card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath in acknowledgement of your achievement. Success is on the way and you have a sense of pride in what you've worked to accomplish. This achievement may be a great outer success or it may be a deep inner change. And I was actually feeling when I was meditating on the reading that this was inner change, inner completion, healing, that kind of thing. Or it may be a deeper inner change that you've been exerting a lot of effort towards. Enjoy this sense of accomplishment, but be careful not to rest upon your laurels. People expect outer triumph to bring great changes, but often there may still be inner work to do. Let yourself be open to victory on every level. And I did feel that something was coming full circle, full cycle. And I feel like it's been going on a long time. You've worked very hard on this for a long time. Okay, so let me grab, where are they? I've lost them. All right, so let me grab a couple of these other fortune oracle decks for you. Okay, one that's fallen out is the universe is conspiring in your favour. Pop that there. And another one fell out which says a guardian spirit watches over you, feel their presence. We can get them both on there. Okay, I do feel you are protected. If you look at this card, it has an eye in a triangle, usually representing the third eye, your psychic knowledge or psychic connection to the universe. And it says the universe is conspiring in your favour. I feel like you've done a lot of work over a long time. It's been very hard, in some cases exhausting. You may have felt it physically as well, being very tired. That usually means that healing is taking place. Keep drawing my eye to the word heart, so I feel like it could be healing your heart from a disappointment. But whatever this disappointment was, I feel it had a profound change on you. It changed you profoundly. Could have been a trigger that pushed you to heal the past. Whatever that might be, whether it's childhood trauma, whether it's you know, a lover or something like that. But you have had a guardian angel or a guardian spirit, an ancestor watching over you all this time. They keep showing me fingers under a chin, so they could have been asking you to look up, look forward, rather than looking down at the floor. So that's just a little message for you. Let's just see what else we can get for you. Tell me about this victory, please, Spirit. Oh, God, I hate that when it falls on the floor because it goes so far I can't reach it. I have to get under the table to reach it. Bear with me 1 second when I grab this card. Okay, cool. So you've got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You can see upright, these people are out in the snow, they're damaged. This is a church window, so there's hope. But basically they've been rejected, ghosted. But it came out in the reverse. So in the reverse, you're coming out of that energy. I feel like if there was some kind of disappointment in some area of your life in the past, it left you feeling, they just said ostracized. So it's not for everybody, male or female, but it certainly made you feel rejected. We've all had that. But the victory is being a 10 as well. You've healed this, or you've completed this cycle, you've learned the lessons, that kind of thing. Anything else, please, Spirit? Okay, so you've got the Page of Swords. It can represent a young energy. It does actually represent a young energy. Asking questions, finding out answers. So I do feel that that's what you've been doing. You've been asking I'm so sorry about that, keep knocking the camera. You've been asking yourself questions and wanting answers. But I feel like this inner work it may have taken a long time. It may have been very slow. You might have been one step forward, two steps back. I do actually feel it was necessary for you to move forward, as they just showed me the Queen of Wands, being very confident in yourself. I feel like you're pulling your power back now. You are kind of seeing through the moon, the fog. It keeps showing me different images. All right, you've got the Page of Wands under the universe is conspiring for you. Page of Wands, excuse me, positive, good news coming in. It is the messenger card. Excuse me. It's also about moving forward. I also feel it's about joy, happiness, positivity. Anything else, please, Spirit? I'll drill down a little bit more. You've got the Hermit. So you can see the Hermit's holding up a lantern, and the lantern's representing, doesn't show the whole picture or the whole journey, the whole road. It shows the next step. So the Hermit is a very wise person. They've spent a lot of time contemplating. It could be spiritual wisdom or any kind of wisdom, whether it be heartache or not. This person has a staff to lean on, and they're on you can see like a rocky path. So I feel like that's where you've been. But I do feel you're coming out of this now. You're now starting to look. It keeps showing me the moon or the stars in the sky lighting the path, but it's not the whole path. So this is your next step. I hope this is resonating for somebody. Tell me about this garden spirit. Okay, there we go. Queen of Cups. Cancerian card. This is about emotion, compassion, kindness to yourself as well as others. Near the sea, a flow of emotions. But she's concentrating on this cup, her cup, what makes her happy. And I feel like that's the next step. If you've done all your grieving, or you're done with the sadness, you're coming out of this, you're starting to see yourself in a more positive light. And I do feel you've been concentrating on your feelings, you've been healing. But now it's time to take the next step, especially with the Page of Wands. This is stepping out. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Six of Cups. So something from the past that you've had to heal. Looking at a few more cards on the past, on the bottom of the deck. Sorry, I've been on a night shift, so I'm quite tired. So a message possibly coming in from the past, coming in very quickly. Could be from a Sagittarian, but it's also going to bring you balance, healing. It's possible. These two cards are messengers. I feel like you're the emotionally mature one. It's possible this person might want to offer you something more tangible. They definitely don't want anything to get in their way, and it could offer a new journey after a time of being apart. Could be an old love coming back. I'm going to use a deck that I haven't used for a little while now, just to clarify some of these. Bottom of the deck, you've got Ace of Pentacles. This is the stained glass window deck. It's beautiful. Let's split the deck and see what you've got. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. So you've carried a lot of burdens for a very long time, but there's new opportunities coming in here. Something solid. I think you're ready for it, Pisces. And then you've got Ten of Wands, Five of Wands. Could have been mental battles or physical competition with other people, and this has caused you to carry a lot of responsibility. I do feel like, Pisces, you tend to take on a lot of other people's problems, emotional problems, being very empathic. You tend to soak up other people's emotions, so sometimes we need to ground ourselves and come back to ourselves so we know what's our problem, what's somebody else's problem. Oh, look, I kid you not. Five of Cups, Ten of Swords. So this is a sadness, a loss, a disappointment. You've got the Five of Pentacles as well. It could well be that somebody rejected you or left you, and it caused you great sadness. The Ten of Swords is completion. They could have stabbed you in the back. It's been painful, this ending, but it also represents another 10. You've got 2 10s here. This is over. Victory is that you've overcome this sadness, this disappointment, and you've come through it. Let's get some more. Didn't necessarily mean this to be a love reading. It was just a general reading. We've got the Emperor. So this could have been with a fire sign or somebody who was very bossy. They just said bossy. Somebody that could be quite manipulative. My way or the highway kind of energy. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles upright this time. So I do feel like this person, male or female, in the past, you're a very gentle soul, Pisces, and you're also very emotionally intelligent, but I feel when you're quiet, because you're contemplating things, you don't always speak your truth, and this person could have taken this for weakness. But Pisces actually are very emotionally strong, a lot stronger than people give them credit for. And just because we don't say a lot doesn't mean we're not feeling or thinking. Most Pisceans are very empathic. They have a lot to deal with emotionally, Pisces, unfortunately. We have a lot of emotional crap thrown at us, but there you go. So the past energy here was somebody did leave you or ghost you, reject you. It's made you very sad. They could have been quite manipulative. Like I said, my way or the highway. I feel like they didn't really listen to you. And I also feel like they may have taken advantage of your kindness. But this, coming out of this energy now, it's over. It could be that this person does want to speak to you, or they are still watching you, maybe wanting to approach you, but they've already got their sword up ready to fight. It's almost like they're looking for round 2. I wouldn't pay them any mind, and I would suggest not interacting with them. You can if you want, but I suggest not to. You've got the Strength on the bottom of the deck. Sorry, when I've split the deck. So sorry, I'm stuttering today. It's purely tiredness. You can see this lady's taming a lion, and that is about patience, strength, courage for yourself and for others. So if you did want to engage with this person, I would suggest that you listen. Maybe speak your truth when it's needed, but I would say you have to have the courage and strength to listen to what this person is going to say. I do feel it could be quite healing. If it's not healing, it would just reaffirm that that person wasn't worth your time anyway. I don't feel they are your destiny, but you have free will. And you've also got the Page of Pentacles. This is somebody concentrating on something and determined to make it work. So they might want to come back around, although I don't have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Let's have a look at this Page of Wands. 9 of Cups. This could have been something you've wished for, communication from this person. Swords are communication. I feel like the message will be positive, but I do feel like they're brushing over what happened in the past, like they don't want to discuss it. They don't want to sort of bring that dirty laundry out into the open. They just want to forget it and have a new start. But I don't feel that they've learnt a lot along the way. You have, they haven't. Not for everybody, as I say. I do feel you'll be pleased to hear from this person. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. You've managed to ground your energy. You're a very good homemaker, male or female. You've concentrated on your money, possibly your own business. You've kept your home going. You're grounded and stable for your friends and family, children. And I do feel like it took you a lot of strength to keep moving forward. And I do feel that you've come out of this phase now. If you haven't, you're about to. Really strongly feel a chapter's closing after quite a long period. It's taken you a lot of work. Let me have a look at the Hermit for you. Okay. Oh, look at that. 7 of Swords. Deception, lies, manipulation, and the 3 of Wands. So with these 2 cards, oh, and the 5 of Swords. God, you've got a lot of 5s here. 5s are about challenges. When you get to the 6, obviously you've completed the challenge or you've come over the challenge, even if not completely healed. The 7 of Swords, manipulation. So under the Hermit card, I feel like you went into Hermit mode due to what this person did. They could have lied. And I feel like while you've been in hermit mode, you've kind of been waiting for the answers. You've been trying to see this from a higher perspective. Being the hermit, a very spiritual person, trying to find the wisdom in this lesson, because I feel like this person was a karmic lesson. You've also got the Five of Swords, separation, arguments, defeat. I feel like you didn't feel like you... I feel you didn't feel you deserved this, and you didn't, by the way, Pisces. Let's have a look a little bit more about that. King of Swords. This person could have been an air sign or have air in their chart. I feel like they were very by the book, very analytical. There was not a lot of emotion there. Could have been quite cold. Let's have a look at the Queen of Cups. Oops. And we've got the Eight of Wands. Fast moving energy. Good news, travel, moving forward. I feel this is where you've reached, or you will reach very soon. I feel like could be up to about the third week in September, but certainly by the end of August you're on the way. I feel like by the end of September you're at the end of the journey, but this is coming through to the middle of September-ish. So something very positive coming in for you, good energy, and you've reached the Queen of Cups. You've acknowledged your feelings, you're emotionally mature, you've worked hard, you're grounded and stable, and I do feel you have completed a cycle. I don't feel like this person should come back in, because I feel like they're going to upset the apple cart, is what they've just said, because you've done so much work. Hermit, it could put you back into hermit mode and have you questioning things again. If this person has already come back into your life or contacted you, you've got the Three of Swords. I feel like they're going to do it again. They just said playing games. So this person may well be playing games. I think they like the feeling of control. Because you're quiet and gentle. I mean, it depends on your other placements, but primarily Pisces are quite gentle and kind. And you get hurt easily. Your heart gets broken easily. And I feel like over this period of healing, you've actually toughened up and you've got more boundaries now. Maybe that was your lesson, to raise your boundaries. I do feel if you let this person back in, they're going to put you back into hermit mode. They're going to open old wounds, or they're going to do it again if you give them a second chance. Don't feel like this person's got much to offer you. You've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Flew over this side. So Six of Pentacles about equal reciprocity, giving to others, them giving to you. That's in reverse. Don't feel there's a lot this person can give you. I said that earlier. But I've got a few flip over here. Yeah, you fought a lot of battles. You're tired, but you have the courage to move forward from this heartbreak. You have the Four of Wands. Celebration, happiness, also stability. Fours of stability, and you've got the Chariot. Courage and determination to move forward, letting nothing get in your way, going straight for what you want. You do have a celebration coming, and whether that's because you're meeting somebody new or you are with somebody new, and if you are with somebody new or you've recently met somebody, I would suggest, don't have to take my advice, do not give that person up for that past person. It's always the way that the past person that you've wanted to come back will come back when you've met somebody new. You've got the Ten of Cups. With this new person, moving forward with this new person, or if you haven't met them, they are coming in, you're going to find a lot of happiness. A lot of happiness, a lot of stability in your home. I feel like they're quite a lot of fun, and I also feel like they get you. They really get you. They understand your emotions. And what else has flipped over is the Four of Pentacles. Does generally mean holding on to something, but it also is a card of stability in money. Fours are stable, four corners like a block. And then you've got the Temperance, flow of feelings. So I feel like this person coming in, if you haven't already met them, they are easy to talk to, they understand you. And I also feel like there's long-term happiness with that person. But this person, I feel like they're going to jerk you around again. And I would have to advise not to let them take you backwards. You've got the Eight of Cups, as I've split the deck, and the Nine of Pentacles. I I feel like you need to walk away from this if they come back around, or just finally close that chapter. It's done now. Walk away emotionally. This is a card of independence. It's also a card about financial stability. And I feel like you need to enjoy the fruits of your labour, which is very apt with what the victory card was. I'm just going to get one more card to overlay, and then I think we'll close this reading. Let me just ask a question or two about work. Oh, split the deck. Page of Pentacles. Really going for what you want with a very clear mind, cutting out anything that doesn't align with the purpose that you want to go towards. Right, give me something about work, please, because I know there are a few out there that are worried about work. The Star, healing, hope, and getting your wishes to come in true. Anything else about work, please, Spirit? Oops. Ace of Swords. It's about conversations, but I also feel it's about cutting out the past. So this could be referring to that past person. Oh, and the Emperor's fallen out. Anybody that's manipulative, or like I said, my way or the highway, I wouldn't have much to do with them. You've got the Chariot again, moving forward, can be a house move. Let's have a look. Anything else, please, Spirit? Four of Pentacles. Move away from this person. Don't hold on to them anymore. Don't feel like they're meant to come with you. Not where you're going. You're going somewhere very special. You've got the Nine of Wands. It's been a battle, and you work hard, but you need to just that one last step, and you'll be there. I'm trying to get work, but they're not giving me a lot about work, actually. Oh, there we go. Ten of Pentacles. Financial stability. It's also about, I feel like this stability is coming with this new person. You will have the chance or the choice. It's going to be a bit of a shocker. It's going to come in fairly fast. And I feel like you're going to have to make a choice. You've got the Ten of Cups on the bottom. But I feel that's with this person. All tens with this person. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I would choose the new, or choose the current. You've got the King of Cups, emotionally intelligent. Feel that's the new person. Don't have to be a water sign. They will make you very happy. And that's what I have for you today, Pisces. I don't want to ramble on too long. I'm recording this on the 19th of August, but whenever you find it, it will be for your reading. If it was resonating with you, please give me a like. Pop over to my YouTube channel. You can contact me privately for private readings. My website details are on below, and also you can book your readings through my website. I have a shop. Okay guys, I hope you have a fabulous day. Take care. Bye bye.